I recently did something pretty crazy. I used AI to create a full original song, and I also generated a complete music video for it, and the whole process cost me nothing. What's even crazier is that I don't actually know music production or video editing. So if you want to create this kind of content using AI, you can just follow this workflow step by step. First step, we start with the song. Inside Music Creator AI, you can simply type in a description like a melancholic pop song with female vocals and Chinese lyrics, and it will automatically generate a full track for you, including melody, arrangement, and even lyrics. If you already have specific lyric ideas, you can also generate lyrics separately and then turn them into music. And even more impressive, if you already have a melody in your head, you can literally hum it, and it can turn that into a complete arrangement. So from a rough idea to a finished song, this step alone already gets you most of the way there. Second step, giving the song a human feel. One of the biggest problems with AI music is that it often doesn't sound like a real person singing. But here, you can solve that directly. You can either generate a more natural vocal performance or do something more interesting, like having completely different voices perform your song. For example, you could use a very distinctive voice to sing a love song, or use a totally unexpected vocal style to perform your track. That kind of contrast is actually what grabs people's attention, and in many cases, it's exactly what makes a video go viral. Third step, creating the visuals. This is the part many people think is the hardest, but here it's actually the easiest. You just upload your generated song, choose an aspect ratio, vertical for short-form content or 16:9 for landscape, and then pick a visual style. After that, the system automatically generates a full music video. And these visuals are not static images. They move and change according to the rhythm of the music. You can even enable waveform animation so the visuals pulse with the beat. At this point, you already have something that looks very close to a professional music video. By now, you could already publish it, but if you want to make it look more professional, there's one more optimization step. For example, if the vocals aren't clear enough, you can isolate and adjust them. If the instrumental feels too messy, you can separate drums, bass, and melody and tweak them individually. Even final audio mastering can be done automatically. These are things that normally require professional audio software, but now they can all be done in one place. This step is what upgrades your work from usable to something that looks and sounds polished and high quality. Finally, you add captions and export. You can generate lyric subtitles, adjust fonts, positioning and display style, and once everything is ready, you just export the final video. And that's it, a complete AI-generated music video. At this point, what's really powerful is how everything connects into a single workflow. Instead of jumping between different tools for music, vocals, and video editing, you're essentially staying inside one system from start to finish. That alone removes most of the friction that usually stops people from creating. And the interesting part is, you don't need to master each step to get a good result. The platform handles most of the technical complexity for you, so your focus stays on the idea itself. What kind of mood you want, what kind of voice fits, and what kind of visual style tells your story. From writing the song to creating the voice, generating the visuals, and final export, you don't need to understand music theory, and you don't need any editing skills. You don't even need complicated software. You're just clicking through an idea step by step, but the result is a fully finished music piece. So often, the real question isn't whether you can do it, it's whether you actually start.